All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. I hope my voice coming good and clear. Please invite your friends. And today we have a very yummy topic. It's a month of fasting. The Muslim they fast. You know, in the month of Ramadan, because Muhammadan they fast very good, and because the fasting is a really fasting month, they gain weight horribly. Many people they die because of heart attack because they overeat. Everything is wrong. Everything is over. But the Muslim they claim that this is the month of fasting. If you go right now and search in Google, you will find that price of food in every Islamic country, every single Muslim country. If you don't believe me, go check it now, one by one. Like you can type in Google, Indonesia price food in Ramadan, Emirat, Bahrain, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, etc. And you will find that the price of food is a skyrocket in this month, which is telling you that people in this month, they don't really fast. Muslim in this month, they eat more. You can do it right now. Search your Google. Every single country, the first thing happened is price increasing 3-4 times more than normal average price. Family they borrow money in order to follow it. This has become a culture. This is not even a religion no more. It's a culture thing. And in the month of Ramadan, now there's a competition about who make better food and who invite more, and you invite your cousins and the cousin and I saw some Western, they say we love that. They feel like there's a family, but in fact this is not really love. This is abuse, because you can love people without spending a lot of money in food. If you go to YouTube and search for Ramadan food, what you will find? I mean, if this is the month where they fast, should not even have those videos. I hope I did not make you hungry. What to eat in Ramadan? Like this is a break time, fast during Ramadan. Look at this video. This is a fast now. Do you see the fast? Look at this. It says here 2.4 million view. Fast, break, time. It is time to break fast during Ramadan. Well, obviously this fast is a very good fasting. So in the month of Ramadan, which is nothing but a pagan month, and actually my Skype is open if there's any Muslim would like to join us and tell us where Ramadan came from. I challenge them. Muhammad is a fake, false, self-proclaimed prophet. He he was looking for to make his religion like the same as others. The Christian, they have more than 90 days fast in a year. More than 90 days. If you go and ask anyone, like in the traditional churches, Orthodox as an example, you will find that just for before before the Christmas there's 40 days, and before the Easter there is 50. But where is Ramadan coming from? Is it coming from Allah, the one they call him God? We showed you that this God cannot be true. I mean, this God, he cannot even remember what his name. He cannot even call Muhammad by his name. So what is Ramadan? Who wanna call us from the Muhammadan and tell us what this Ramadan is about? Any Muhammadan? And then Muhammad, he start making this month is very special, but in the same time I mean, this month is so special. So Muhammad, he said to you, uh, as you see here, that the 5 daily prayer in Ramadan and the fasting of Ramadan to the next Ramadan is exception of the sin committed in between them. I mean, do you see this guy? He is just encouraging to do sin. Like you fast Ramadan and fast the next Ramadan, and whatever sin you do between them, bye-bye. Any Muhammadan can tell us? Anyone? Is it true? I mean, how easy this religion is. Just do as many sin as you want, fast this Ramadan and fast the coming Ramadan, and all the sin is gone, brother. So you have, you have 11 months of doing whatever you want, huh? And not only that, he is saying to you what kind of sin. What else can happen in Ramadan? And you will see Muhammad, when he make a lie, he cannot repeat the same lie twice. I mean, why I need to fast Ramadan if all what I need, Bismillahi wa bihamdihi, 100 times. Guys, did you remember? Mr. 100? Muhammad, he's stuck with certain numbers, So, if you say 100 times, 13 sentence a day, all your sin is forgiven. Why I need to do fasting or anything? Right? In the Sa'i 216, yeah. But even Ramadan is not even have nothing to do. The month of Ramadan have nothing to do with Muhammadans, and we can prove that so easy. But we are waiting for any brave Muslim. He have the courage and the knowledge. Let's see. We have some text, but I don't know. Maybe this is old. My Christian boyfriend told me about you and told me to watch some videos of you in YouTube. He like you, but I don't know why. I challenged him. I will debate you, and you won't, but I want to promise me that it will not be recorded in the debate. Well, sorry. You call me. People will see the. I don't take. I mean, as long as I am live on air, it's going to be published, right? So, but I like to see like this girl. She is a Muslim girl. She is a girlfriend, and her girlfriend is a Christian. I don't know why a Christian man even having a girlfriend. She is a Muslim. I'm going to get you busted. Okay. That's very good. As long as there's no breastfeeding for adult, I'm fine. You said Allah is not a spirit. Where it says that, just search Mr. Google. You will see that Google says that your God have no spirit. I mean, Muslims ask questions. They don't know really. Like, just search Prophet Google, peace be upon him. This is your religion. Allah is not a spirit, and he have no spirit. Very simple. All right. I have only like older text. I don't see anything new. So if you are live on air with us and you are a Muhammadan, you like to join us, please feel free. I will be happy to invite you to join us here. Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, this you can go to the dictionary. This is what Isa mean. Yeah. Do we have any Muhammadan? Your cousin, he married a Muslim and she is a Christian. Well, this is not marriage. You know, when a woman she marry non-Christian, she is not marrying him, she is sleeping with him. Marriage in Christianity can happen only between two believers. A woman, she can lie to herself, say, I am married. You are not. Because marriage have to be approved by God, not by the court. This is what marriage is. Marriage is what happened under the blessing of God, the God of, Christianity, not the pagan God of Muhammad. So any relationship with anyone is not a Christian, is a pure, I don't want to use the word pure, it's wrong. It's just plain sexual relationship. So those people, they fool themselves, they say they are married. You are not. You are just a girlfriend. In fact, in Islam, there is no marriage. We can go right now and we can play the video for the last 2 days ago, remember? And the Muslim, he said to me, so I told him, so like, you don't have a problem with having a woman, you tell her how much you want to pay her in advance and for how long. He said, what the problem? You can watch it. You can just go watch it. And by the way, just to show you how YouTube, they play with my videos have a view of 17,000 all day long yesterday. I checked the view yesterday, and then after more than 12 hours, I checked the view again. It was still 17,000. I did refresh, which means I said maybe it's the cookie things. You know, the cookies cause problems. So I went to different video and I came back to my video to see maybe I'm wrong. It's the same exact number. So obviously, the Muhammadan who work in YouTube, they are suppressing my account. There is no way, that after 2 days the number will be like this. So we know what they do. Do we have any Muhammadan want to tell us what is Ramadan? As long we say Bismillahi wa bihamdihi 100 times, all our sin is forgiven. So what is Ramadan for? And what do you do in Ramadan? Can you have sex? Yes. Can you eat? A lot. Can you drink? A lot. So what is the month of Ramadan? Anyone? Any Muhammadan? This is a pure pagan stupid cult. Let me show you how Muhammad was looking for a fasting day. Muhammad, Islam never have fasting. 10, 12, 14 years, no fasting. Suddenly Muhammad, he start fasting the day of Ashura. How? There is no fasting in Islam. He went to the city of Medina when he left Mecca. So all this time in Mecca, his God, Allah never told him to fast. He went to Medina, and then look how important the fasting of Ashura. If you fast this day, it's going to destroy the sin of all the preceding year. Do you see it? Okay, just one day, not 30 days. But what this day is about? What is Ashura? Ibn Abbas said, I never saw Prophet singling out any day fasting considering is more excellent than another except this day. Speaking of Ashura, the day of Ashura, this is the month, meaning the month of Ramadan. What the heck does that mean? What the meaning? How it's this day is equal to Ramadan, and what have to do with Ramadan? Any Muhammadan? In fact, he arrived to Medina. He asked, he saw, look, here it says that people of Quraysh, They used to fast the day of Ashura. Okay, hold on. If people of Quraysh are pagan, they are fasting for who? What God? And why Muhammad he make it a day? Very important. Any Muhammadan can tell us? And Muhammad start fasting this day only when he came to Medina? Why he did not fast it when he was in Mecca? That day was not important in Mecca? Muhammad, when he come with Ramadan, which is a month he stole from other religion, we can talk about it later, suddenly he dumped the day of Ashura in the garbage. Suddenly Ashura isn't important. But we just showed him, so we showed you that he said if you fast this day, is going to wipe all your sin for the previous year. So how come this day become not important? How this day was very, very important and is going to wipe your sin for the previous year, and now it is volunteer, no obligation, and it's not important. Well, look what happened. Why? Is that what his God told him? His God had changed his mind? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us and tell us, prove to us that Ramadan is not a pagan month? And actually I saw in the news that Saudi Arabia, they failed to capture the moon. Ramadan is not the word mean month. Ramadan is a word mean moon, the moon of Ramadan. So Saudi Arabia, they failed to capture the moon. So they are coming with the new ideas to use electronic moon capture. What is the moon? What if the moon is gone? If you read here with me, you will see, how the Muslims, they lie in their translation. It says here, whoever of you witnessed the moth. You cannot witness a moth. Can you witness a moth? Do you listen to Better Life? Who is that Better Life? What about Worse Life? Better Life. Okay, so whoever of you witness, they translate the word Ramadan as a moth. But that cannot be true, because you cannot witness a moth. You cannot. In Arabic, actually, it says shahida, which means eye sighting. And just to show you how they lie in their translation, if we change the translator, this is who? This is Dari Abadi. I mean, even their names is weird. Dari Ababa, okay, so let us go and see different Hilali and Khan. Shall we? We just change the translator, not the Quran. So we should not have much of a difference, should we? I mean, where is the verse gone? I mean, this stupid website. There we go. Look what happened. We just changed the translator. Now it says, this is their translation, the month of Ramadan. But in Arabic, it doesn't say month. In Arabic, it says shahr. Shahr today, in the language today, it means month. This is true. It's used as month. But shahr is not even an Arabic word. Shahr is coming from the Aramaic, and even in Hebrew, shahr is a word mean moon. And you can check it out. You can search right now Google, and you will see what I'm saying. So the moon of Ramadan, not shahr, not the month, sorry, which was revealed the Quran. Muhammad, he claimed that the Quran was revealed in Ramadan. Okay. Guidance for mankind. But if you ask the Muslim, by the way, in which month Muhammad he have the Quran? He said Ramadan. I said, which one? Which one in the year? You know, I mean, if I received the Quran in July, why I'm celebrating Ramadan every year differently? That is different, stupid story. Because Muhammad, he screwed up the Arab calendar. So guidance of the mankind, clear of proof, sure, like because 8 pair of animals, there are 2 goats and 2 sheep. Between the right and wrong, okay? So whoever of you cites, do you see it? Cites. So now they change the translation to the word shahida here to make it cite, which is very accurate, cite. So whoever of you shahida or cites what? The crescent moon, not the month. Do you see it? The crescent of Ramadan. And that will make it really accurate, because all of us, we knew that the Muslim, they are waiting for the moon to appear, and that moon is called the moon of Ramadan. Any Muhammadan would like to prove me wrong? Do we have any Muhammadan? For those who they are sending me thank you in Skype, my friend, you can say, you can do it here in the comment section later, not in Skype. But anyway, thank you. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Whoever of you cite. So the Muhammadan, we asked them what the relationship between Islam and the moon. They say this is not true. We have nothing to do with the moon. With the moon god. And even there is some naive, stupid who call themselves, you know, scholars or even priests. They say to you, I saw in a video a guy asking a Protestant priest. He called himself priest, I don't know. Dr. James White. For me, he is really an idiot. Do the Muslims believe in the moon god? He said, no. The Quran says don't worship the moon. The moon god is not worshipping the moon, you idiot. They don't even know what the moon god means. The moon god, the sun god, is not worshipping the moon itself. The moon god. Listen carefully. Moon has a god. The sun has a god. It's not the moon is the god. So because they are very shallow, and then the shallow go and ask a person who is more shallow, and now we have a swamp. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us live? Who is a sheikh? He can shake us. I mean, you can put ketchup on your clothes if you want, like Sheikh Uthman, to gain some support. You can eat a grape. You can open the camera and your wife, she will give you a grape live on air. I wish you call Dawah over. That guy, his audience need test. My friend, give me his Skype. I will call him right now. All right. What I can do? You want me to chase people? Give me any Muslim. You think. What about you? Tell him. Are you willing to give a Skype to Christian Prince to call you? Whatever this guy. I don't know who's he. Yeah. Let us see if they can really handle it. We can prove in 2 seconds that Santa Claus is real and Allah is not. That is not even hard to do. It's so easy. Do we have any Muhammadan? He know even what is Ramadan? What Ramadan mean? You know, if I say, just to show you how stupid this idea of the month of Ramadan and how Muhammad he screwed everything. Muhammad is the same as Joe Biden. Anything he touch, he screw. He touched the banks, they screw. The economy, he screw. The oil is screwed. I mean, just give him anything. He touch it, he have a blessing of the devil. So if we go right now and we try to find some information about the month of Ramadan. The Muslim, they will give you tons of articles. This amazing month, the month of humbling ourselves, praying to Allah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's the month of porn. It is the month of sex. The Prophet, he used to suck the tongue of Aisha in the month of Ramadan. And the Muslim, they say that sucking the tongue of the wife will not make you break your fast. I thought, let us see here. Let me see first if I can find it in English. Give me a second here. Here we go. We found it in English. There's no need to translate. Aisha said that Allah Messenger used to kiss and embrace while he was fasting, but he was the one of you who had most control of irabo. You see the translation here. Fast translation, they say irabo. Irabo is his penis. It's actually the root word of. So Aisha, she claimed that Muhammad now is fasting. But you can kiss. Actually, there's a hadith. It says, وَكَانَ يَمُصُّ لِسَانَهَا. He used to suck her tongue. He used to suck her tongue. And he is fasting. Any Muslim want to say to me I'm lying? Let us read it here. And we will use Google Translation, peace be upon him. The messenger of God, Allah pray on him. See, Allah prayer and salute on him. The translation here says communicate. No, he used to suck my, he used to go kiss me and lick me. Translation is coming very false. I don't know why. Well, he used to kiss and drink while he was fasting. No, that's not what it says. It says he used to kiss and suck my tongue. Stupid can Google. Where is the word tongue? And here they are, they are explaining to you what's happening. Here it says hadith that it says here that the Prophet he used indicating the kissing and intimacy without sexual intercourse is permissible, for during the fasting time. But the funny, I could not like the translation did not translate correctly the word sucking her tongue. You see here in Arabic, let's see this page here. Translate. Here we go. In this one, it's coming. Sucking her tongue. This is Musnad Ahmad, hadith number 24916. Do you see what it says here? Let me zoom in. And I have no doubt that Aisha, she is a very low-class woman. Imagine, it doesn't matter if you are a prophet or not. I mean, your wife, she go online and she starts saying, my husband, he sucked my tongue. Women who will speak in public in such a language, she have to be, she belongs somewhere. I mean, who is the woman she will go in public and tell all the believers that the husband is sucking her tongue. And now he's fasting. Look, he's fasting, but he's sucking his saliva. Any Muhammadan will say I'm lying. I just showed you the reference. Here we go. I can even post the the website. And this is the reference. Musnad Ahmad, hadith number 24916. All right. The Prophet, he used to kiss her while he is fasting and suck her tongue. So he's fasting from what exactly? Food, not tongues? Isn't it her tongue have a liquid? Why he is sucking it? He was thirsty, maybe? So he touched her, he played with her, he is kissing her. But, he's a prophet of God. I mean, who is like Muhammad? Nobody. We have to admit, Muhammad is the best. Forget about the rest. You want the hadith? Okay, hold on. Let us see here. Let me see if I can find this hadith in English, actually. That would be better. Let us see. Here we go. Here, look how they make it da'if. It's da'if hadith. Here it is not. It is da'if. It is da'if, brother. But this is a book of Sahih. How this hadith is da'if? And in that website it says Sahih. Here it says da'if. That's a good one, isn't it? Okay. Oh. Do we have any Muhammadan? It is da'if. But by the way, da'if still is there. Da'if, it's mean it's there. It still is accepted. That's why it's there. You see, when the Muslim, they say to you da'if, they try to fool you, to tell you it's not, it's refused. No. If it's refused, it's not going to be in the book. You see, if it's a lie, why want to write it down? Why want to say the Prophet did this if it's a lie? So what da'if mean, there is no enough proof to disapprove it, and there's no 100 proof to make it clear that yes, he absolutely said word by word. So da'if is not really rejected, but this is Sunan Abi Dawood. This is one of the 6 Sahih books, which mean authentic books. But now they are saying here da'if. But who is the one who said da'if? Al-Albani. It's not even the one who wrote the book. It's not the scholar who wrote the book. Al-Albani is a person who died not long time ago. Actually, I challenged him to debate me. He's an old man. They told me he do not know how to even to use the microphone. Hardly he can. He's like, let's say he is a person, supposedly he tried to filter all the hadith, and then after he filtered them, The Muslim, they start attacking him left or right. Why you say this one is da'if? Why you said this one is sahih? Why you said? So this guy, he start apologizing for his books before he died. Do we have any Muhammadan want to apologize for being a Muslim? You know, like now the month, like somebody is mentioning Malaysia, right? Malaysian king send a message out. Okay, you know, if you go right now to Malaysia and you will see there's a market, it's called the fake market, which means everything there is a theft. But this is a Muslim market. So how come in USA, and this is a country is not run by Muhammad and his God, they don't allow such a thing? This is, you know, this is a crime. You can stay in jail for 5-6 years at least. You know that? But in Islamic countries, you can buy Rolex for $5, $10, fake Rolex. This is a theft. Do you think the month of Ramadan will make their sale increase? I guess so. Do we have any Muhammadan here would like to join us? Mayday, Mayday, wanna join us? Anyone? What else Muslim can do during the month of Ramadan? You're fasting from what? Any Muhammadan? In fact, in the month of Ramadan, violence go crazy. All Islamic countries in the month of Ramadan, they increase the duty of the policemen and secret police, etc., like 3-4 times, like no vacation. Why? Because in the month of Ramadan, the Muslim believers are very nice. If you don't believe me, just search right now in Prophet Google, peace be upon him. Anyone? In the month of Ramadan, the Muslim, because this is the month of peace, they decide to attack Israel. Yeah. And then they lost. You know, they said to themselves, the Israeli now, they think we are fasting, and this is nowhere, you know, they will attack. So supposedly the Muslim, they prepare themselves, and they attack suddenly. I mean, you know, imagine they are attacking suddenly. I mean, a Muslim, they are attacking suddenly. That is a good joke. You know what I mean? Yeah, right. Anyway, so they attack in the month of Ramadan, and the brother, they destroy Israel. And you know what happened after. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us live on air? So you get a blessing from Allah. You know, now you will get many blessings. You will get, you can, even your wife, she will let you suck her tongue if you debate me. I mean, just, she will love you, man. What do you think? Any Muslim would like to join us voluntarily? I mean, what will happen if you call me? What you will lose? Virginity? Why the Muhammadan are so scared? Why you line up to call David Wood apostate prophet, but nobody here come to me? I don't know. All those that come to David Wood and apostate prophet, why nobody come? Not even one of them. What is the secret? There is a secret or something? Sound fishy for me. Anyone? Any Muslim in the chat? No, don't ask any Muslim in the chat. Say to him, any Muslim wanna do jihad? Any Muslim wanna, you know? For me, I mean, like even the Muslim, they say, there's a guy, he sent me a long email once. I mean, guys, the email, if I say to you, it's like 60 pages. If I print it out, you will not believe it. I mean, this guy, I felt sorry for him because I did not even read it. I just read only the first line and the last line. So this guy, he spent maybe his week writing. It's a book. It's not an email. It's a book. So You know, may Allah guide you. Why you are making Muslims leave Islam? Do you know what the Allah will punish you? And he start counting for me the punishment. Allah will fry you. Allah will put a chain in your anus. By the way, Muslims, the chain of the anus, don't mention it to the gay and lesbian community. They would love it, maybe. You never know. I mean, like, what the heck is that? Hmm? Is it true, Muslims? And then if you read and then this guy in the email, I just like pass him by. I mean, this guy, he want to scare me supposedly from Allah. And look what Allah will do to you. And I was dying laughing. Look at this. So chapter 69, and the funny is, I mean, Muslim, I think this is a scientific miracle, sexual miracle. 69, and it's about anus. What do you think? Hmm? Do you think this is like a normal coincidence or something? Or it's a miraculous and this stuff? Why I am afraid from Sheikh Uthman? I'm the one who told him, give me your Skype to call you. The potato, he don't dare. Come to me face to face. Your Sheikh is not Sheikh. Even the Muslim are making fun of him. Go right now and search for the video. The Muslim, they made a video. 100 stupid mistakes in the Quran Sheikh Uthman did. Go just watch it. They will die laughing. The Muslim making fun of him. Sheikh Uthman, ketchup boy. This is a ketchup boy, my friend. If he's a man, let him. Actually, he called me once using different name, and we got him busted. Go watch the video. He would die laughing. Anyway, so then fasten him with the chain. Okay, what the heck is that? Is that in the month of Ramadan, Muslims, or after the month of Ramadan? And who is going to insert his anus, I mean his finger in the anus? I mean, how you will insert the chain? If you go to Ibn Kathir, you will see this. Just to show you how this religion is weird, man. Sexual, stupid, sexual torture. Even his torture is about sexuality. So 69, and then we go to read the verse here, and read with me what the interpretation says. Man, that's deep. Okay, okay. Let us go to the business. Then fasten him in a chain, therefore, the length of it is 70 cubit. Ka'b al-Ahbar said, every ring of it will be equal to the entire amount of iron. That's deep. In the word, all of this, each ring of this chain, which is 70 cubit, each how it's the ring is equal to all the iron of the world, yet it just only 70 cubit. Any Muhammadan can tell me? I mean, how every ring of the chain is equal to all the iron in the world, and yet the chain size is 70 cubit only? And then, brother, this is a true story, by the way. Then they will bring those who don't believe in Allah, okay, and they will stink, lame like they stink, like they stick the chain in their anus like loctos, and they are arranged in the stick and being roasted. Barbecue. Al-Wafi reported, Ibn Abbas said, it will run from into his behind until it's brought out of his two nostrils. Do we have any Muhammadan Muslims? Is that the same God of Ramadan? How you want to? Okay, how big the anus of a human being? How every ring of this chain is equal to all the iron in the world, and then he will insert this chain in the anus of the guy. I mean, even Joe Biden anus cannot fit for it. What is this, man? Any Muhammadan? Is that in the month of Ramadan or after Ramadan? Or before Ramadan? Do we have any Muhammadan? Hello, it's me you're looking for. Who can call me after or before? So you can convert me to Islam and get 70 horny women. Hello. They will be jumping all over me. They are going to satisfy me. And I will be busy all the time. Hello. It must be true religion. Coming from the true horny God. And you will be doing it. Dahman. Hello. What the heck is that? And then the prophet, he promised us endless penis, which is scaring the hell of me. There is hadith that only in Arabic. But yeah, friend, Islam is an Arabic religion. There's no other things in a different language. Allah speak only Arabic. And look here, it says here, look, I mean, the Muslim, by the way, don't exaggerate with their lies. Look at this. If a drop of lead like this, the guy, he pointed his finger, he's talking about the metal of those chain, and pointed to the skull bones, were sent from the heaven to the earth, and its a distance is 500 years of travel. If it would reach the earth before night, means how fast this, the horrible thing. And the same drop of lead were sent from the head of the chain of hell, would travel 40 fall season, night and day, before it reached the, and then it will go inside your anus. Any Muhammadan can tell us what's going on? Anybody? If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, and right after you subscribe, don't forget to unsubscribe, because Allah will bless you. But according to Muslims, they have a, if you do sin and you do the opposite, Allah will give you double reward. Look how stupid this religion. So I do sin, I get, and then I subscribe to Christian Prince is sin, and subscribe, I get double. What the heck? I wish I can do that in the stock market. I don't know how to use the stock market, but that would be best. Like, you invest $1 and you take it back, and then Allah give you $2. That is hilarious. Logical. Do we have any Muhammadan want to tell us why? What happened to the? Are you sucking tongues now or fasting, or the same? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan who is so proud to be a Muslim? Which website? The admin just posted the website. Just watch what the admin post. The address of the website, it says Word of Allah. But anyway, there's Tafsir ibn Kathir. There's many websites. You don't need to use the same website. Just go by the verse and the chapter. Chapter 69, verse number 32. Right. Do we have any Muhammadan? If I am an American with blue eyes and I know nothing about Islam, the Muhammadan, they will be lining up to talk to me. Did you watch Zakir Hussain? I don't know who's this guy. Zakir Hussain. Is that different from Zakir Naik? I know this guy. How to refute Tafsir ibn Kathir? What to refute? Why am I refute it anyway? You know, just take it with its stupidity as it is. Don't you like comedy? Are you going to refute comedy? Are you the kind who refute comedy? What refute? Just leave it as it is, man. It's a blessing. My friend, we are using those books because we are laughing at them, not the opposite. We do not need to refute it. Refute what? I will refute what exactly? Like when this guy Ibn Kathir, he is like in his time is like a YouTuber. You know, he was in Syria and there's many Christians there, so he's trying his best to refute the Christians, and he come with a lot of stupid things, trying his best, but he come with the conclusion that you know, what like as an example, women, she have a sperm coming from her ribs. Okay, yeah. Dr. Hussein, what? Who is Hussein? Who is Zakir Hussein? I don't know who is Zakir Hussein. I don't know even who is Michael Jordan. Dr. what? Dr. Brown? Dr. Brown. Okay, Brown. I don't know. In my experience, Christians do not know how to debate Muslims. Because what they do, you know, Christians always they take one method, which is go in the stage. They accept this method, go in the stage, 5 minutes for you, 5 minutes for me, and there is no real debate. This is, I don't think anyone will make any accomplishment in such a debate. You know, I believe this is not even a debate without watching it. And because a Muslim, he is allowed to lie, and then you are not really being aggressive to confront the liar, then you are not debating. You know what I mean? Because like yesterday, 2 days ago, when we have a Muslim, he called me. We have the video of Muhammad Hijab saying that Muslim, they marry women for 3 minutes. He said it doesn't say that. It's the video in front of us. So if you are not willing to confront the liar, then you are not debating. If you want to stay polite for the sake of being polite, but not to conquer the lies, then what the point of debating? And always the Muslim, they will debate about what? The Trinity. What was the topic? Trust me, it was a topic which is not hurting Islam. Can you tell me what the topic was between this guy Brown and Hussein? What was the topic? I am sure it's a topic will never hurt Islam. They debate if Jesus is God. They will debate the Trinity. But they will not debate if Muhammad is a prophet or not. I never saw until now actually a Christian, he knew how to play with, you know, with those Muhammadan, because until now they are not aware that you are not debating a Muhammadan, you are debating a liar. You see, when you say I want to debate somebody, you assume, especially about religion, you assume that you know, there is an honest people in the stage. Each one of them present his faith. Right? But this is not the scenario. I will give an example. This is James White. He invited a Muslim to his church, and those Muslims, they lie non-stop on the stage. Did James White confront the liar? In fact, he promoted Islam in his church, which means he is being a satanic man. He never even said to him, this is not true. This is not what you Muslim believe. The guy, he can say whatever he want. He can lie as much he want. Here we go. Muhammad is prophesied in the Bible. Why even I want to talk about such a topic? What about we debate without a topic? Which means you say something, I say the answer, I ask you something, you give me the answer. So now they wasted their time. You did not say anything hurt Islam, just trying your best to prove that this is not Muhammad. That is a stupid argument. Because you see, if Muhammad is in the Bible, that Bible say that Jesus is God. So in order for Muhammad to be sent, he have to be sent by Jesus. In fact, even the stupid Quran says that the 3 messengers were sent to Antioch are sent by Jesus. The Muhammadan always, they choose carefully who they will debate and what is. The debate have to be something will not hurt Islam. It have to be either if, like now, you know, Muhammad in the Bible. What the heck is that? What about we prove that Muhammad is a prophet? What if we show them that Islam is false by showing Muhammad is a prophet? By just denying that he is not in the Bible, what you did? The Muslim, they lost nothing. You know what I mean? The Muslims, they lost nothing by talking if Muhammad in the Bible. Let us say you prove, you gave 1,000 proof that Muhammad is not in the, so nothing happened. But anyway, I hope that he did a good job. But I advise the Christians, if you want to debate about any topic, you have to be sure that you can confront the liars and get Muhammad busted. Otherwise, there's no point of this debate. Every single Muhammadan want to debate about Trinity. I do not need to debate about Trinity. Because how you can debate about it? Like, you know, when David Wood, he debated with Muhammad Hijab. Mimi Hijab, he said, not a single Jew believed that God has a son. Not a single Jew. David Wood, he was standing in the stage as he heard nothing. But isn't it the Quran says that the Jews, they worship a man, his name is Uzair, and they say he is the son of Allah? You don't have to. You do not know how to debate. A golden opportunity to wipe the floor with this guy. He was standing there, saying nothing, doing nothing. I don't know what happened in the debate. You are saying Dr. Brown did excellent, but still, my friend, this is not a debate. Did he humiliate Muhammad? Did he say Muhammad is a false prophet in the whole debate? Somebody give me the answer. Did Dr. Brown mention in any way, anyhow, that Muhammad obviously is a false prophet? Can somebody help me? If he did not, it means there's no debate. As I told you, the debate served the purpose, and the purpose is fame, not to debate. So if he did not say that Muhammad is a false prophet, then what the debate for? I mean, how long the debate was? An hour and a half, 2 hours? So 2 hours, this guy is talking, the Christian guy, he did not say anything to mention, to prove that Muhammad is a false prophet. So what the point? Who care about the topic? You see, you people, you concentrate in the topic. But in fact, the real topic should be why Muhammad even should be in the Bible. Take advantage of the topic, not only to prove he is not, because you have to prove that he cannot be Muhammad because he's bad. Not just by explaining the verse. You know what I mean? Not just by saying, oh, we can show you this verse says that and that verse says that, so this is no way about Muhammad. You have to show him the reasoning that it cannot be Muhammad by proving Muhammad. Take advantage of the topic. But they are naive. They don't know how to debate. He did? Okay, if he did, that's good. As I know, I did not watch debate, as I'm saying, but I assume always that the Christian don't do, they are nice, too much nice. He did that? Okay, wonderful. That means this is a blessing debate. God bless him. Yeah, I'm just saying what usually Christians do. But if he did that in the debate, he proved that Muhammad is a false prophet. That's wonderful then. That means the debate was serving the purpose. Very good. Always you have to hit the head of the snake. You know what I mean? You cut the tail will grow. You know that, right? You take the skin will grow. Even the snake change their skin. They change it, normally. You cut the head cannot grow. Focus in the head. All right, that's wonderful. Well, I'm happy then that this Dr. Brown. Actually, I heard his name, but I don't remember him before. Do we have any Muhammadan who would like to join us? Noza saying he tried to translate chapter 9 verse number 31. There's the easiest way to do. I think there's a website. Let me remember, what is the name of the website? The one you can move your mouse over the word and it's telling you what it mean in Arabic. Which website is that? I did not go there for long. Anyone remember? Like you can move your, it's the website for the Quran. I forgot the address. You move your mouse over the Quran word and it appears for you in English. Not only the translation underneath, it show you the translation word by word. I'm trying to remember. Not Quran. Wow, no. This website even have a sound, like you can play the audio. The word Yahweh in the Quran. Well, in fact, the word Yahweh is not in the Quran, but the word Yahweh is in the Quran. If you remember, and this is proving to us that Islam is a fraud. But because not because the word Yahweh is in the Quran as a word, but the name, as an example, Yahya. Yahya, what Yahya? Yahya is summary of Yahweh. Zechariah. But the Muslims, Quran.com. Okay, hold on. And if the word Yahweh is in the Quran, which is false, did he mention which verse? We can put it in the screen. Let us see if it's there. Never. That's a lie. But the names, because Muhammad, he stole names from the Bible, that because of that, those names contain the name or the word Yahweh. Okay, here we go. This is the website. Let me open it. Give me a second. So this is Quran.com. Supposedly we can all right, but I don't see the translation here usually. Let me see. Maybe I need to activate something. Give me a second. Translation. Okay. Maybe we need to click in the side here. Yeah, for some reason it's not working, that thing, like when you click. I'm not sure why. Because I remember when you move over it before. Are you sure this is Quran.com? And are you sure this is the website that does that? Because you see, let me show you. I'm pointing my mouse over the verse. It doesn't show anything in English. You know, it shows the translation underneath. But the way I used to remember it, you can move your hand, your mouse over the word, and then the word in English will appear on the top of it. And I made a video about it before. Maybe I need to activate something, I'm not sure. When you copy the entire Arabic from the site and use alternative, okay, let's see. Yeah, he was talking about different verse, right? Talking about, but here I'm showing you, this is even about, this is here about the messenger of Jesus, which is sent according to the Quran, according to the tafsir, to the city of Antioch. And two of them, one is John, and the other one is Peter, and the third one is Paul. Let us see if I highlight if there's anything. No. No. Yeah, maybe here there's in the setting there is something you need to activate. I activated translation already, like English translation. Yeah. I don't see. Reset the setting. Nothing. Yeah. Try this one. Maybe in different browser. I don't know. Maybe with this. Maybe with the browser I'm using. Still the same. It highlight. Yeah, you can. You see, like here, like now. Actually, this is the same website. The one you gave me is the same website. Yeah, you activated the sound, the recitation, but the translation is not coming. See? Yeah, this is not. Yeah, anyway, if you can find how to make it activated, you can click at every word. And I made a video about it. You can watch it. You can find it. Every word in the verse will show you what they mean individually. And then you can put them together. And you will find what it's mean. They used to be in the website. They remove it. Okay. Yeah, maybe they remove it because it shows that they are lying in translation. No, it doesn't work. What I'm saying, when you highlight the word, is going to show the translation word by word. It doesn't work. See, yeah, it's just reciting in Arabic, but we don't want that. We want the translation appear in the top of the word. Maybe there is something in the setting we do not know how it is. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see any more options. Inline display. Let us see. Nothing happened. Tooltip. Hold on. I think now we can find out. Okay. Actually, look what happened. I activated something, and now it shows us word by word. You see it? Do you see it? Okay. So now, if we go here, read with me. Actually, let us go to the verse. No, no, it's now it's working. It's working. It's working. Uh, the one who asked the question, he asked about this verse here. Let's go and open it. And you will see now how the translation will change. Uh, you can choose any of those translation or any of those verses, and then you can find out word by word uh, by yourself. But let us do this. You can do that always. Where is the website? Okay. Let us go to this verse. And now let us see the translation. It's not opening. Come on. The website stopped working. Anyway, you can do the same. You can open the verses, and you will see. I know what happened to this website. It's not working at all. There's no. Okay. Okay. Let us see. What is that? Something weird is happening here in this website. Let us try again. I know what's happening. What you expect? It's a Muslim website. Nothing function in the Islamic world. Yeah, I said smash Allah. Yeah. What happened? This stupid website? It was working a second ago. Hold on, give me a second, just to show you, so we can answer it. The devil, he don't want us to show you. Hey, broker, how you doing? Yeah, I remember your name, broker. Good to have you, brother. How are you? I know the website is not working. You see, I typed the verse, and it's not coming. It keep like, look. No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. No. Oof, mean. And look, what have? It's not coming. What is the messed up website? Maybe I need to change the setting. Let us see. Let me try a different browser. Hold on. Maybe in Google browser will do better. Because yeah, sometime some website. Yeah, here we go. Okay, in Google browser it's opening right away. So look like in this browser is not doing good. But why it's not? Now we have to activate it here, the same as we did before. Those options here, we go down. Inline. Here we go. Inline. And tooltip. I don't know what the heck we do. What we will see. So, like you see here, do you see this is their website, right? Let me open the screen. Now it's working. I'm using Google website. Before, when you see, it's working now. When you click at the word by word, it shows you in the top in English. Do you see it? Are you with me? So you can go to any verse, including this verse we are talking about, which is the Muslim, they claim that I'm lying, and you can move your mouse over each one of them one by one. And you can write them down by yourself. In fact, they are already written underneath. Do you see it? It's already in English in front of you here. Do you see it? They have taken. Do you see it? Okay. So they have taken their rabbi and their monks as Lord, beside Allah and the Messiah. Do you see it? Let me highlight so in case you did not get what I'm saying. So the Muslim, they say I'm lying, right? Okay. Let us see if I'm lying. They took what? Read with me. And this is not my translation. This is their translation. This is their translation. They have taken their rabbis and their monks as lords beside Allah and the Messiah. You see it? In fact, the word beside is not true. In Arabic it says duni, which means instead. Instead. So this is the translation, and the easiest way to prove it to them, if you do that, use this website, go where it says input tool, whatever, in the setting, and then you can see it. Just take everything written there, put it in one line, and make a sentence of it, and you will see. We are not making things up. So the stupid verse Muhammad is saying, they took their monks and their rabbis as gods instead. Min dun. You see here they said beside, that's a false translation. Min dun, instead, which means they are not worshiping them. Instead of Allah and the Messiah. Do you see the word and here? People, do you see the word and? Let me highlight it in different color. When you say Allah and the Messiah, that means what? Instead, Allah and the Messiah. They should worship Allah and the Messiah. In this stage, Muhammad is trying to be Christian. He's trying to hijack Christianity. Muhammad with the Jew is a Jew, with the Christian is a Christian, with the Buddhist he's a Buddhist, with the Hindu he's a Hindu, with the pagan Arab he's a pagan. Three daughters of Allah, we worship them, he bow down. With the Sabian is a Sabian. Muhammad is like Obama. You know Obama? Obama, he go and he have a speech in front of the atheist. He made fun of the Bible. He go make a speech in the church. He is a Christian holding the Bible. He go to Jerusalem. He wear the hat of the Jews. He speak about Muhammad. Muhammad is a prophet. Do we have any brave Muhammad that would like to call us? Mayday, mayday, mayday. Anyone? Yeah, but you know, this is the case for many, not only Obama. I mean, there's every single politics, even the one we vote for, they change their skin and their color, and all of them, they are fraud. Like now Trump is asking people to protest for him, but when they did last time, he washed his hand from them. So those people of politics, they want you to go throw yourself in the street, go into jail, get shot or shot somebody, and then when something happened, they say don't send them, and he go play golf. And the poor ones, they die. They are playing golfs, all of them, laughing at you. Do we have any Muhammadan? Oh, he said, so the word Ahad, I mean Yahweh, how it is well, I will see if you can send me the video and tell me which minute is that, so we can make a video and laugh about it. But I will use the text you send me. Hold on, give me a second. You see, he take advantage of a person who do not know Arabic, right? Because Dr. Brown, his name, he don't know Arabic, so you can say whatever you want. But can we find one interpretation of the Muslim saying that? Let us see. Yeah, obviously this idiot, he is just one of those liars who tried his best. So I will show your text what you said, and I will put it in the screen. So our friend here, he said that this guy, Hussein, he said this. He said, in Surah Al-Ikhlas, has Yahweh in it, he said, Kul uhu Allah hu ahad. Where he claimed that who was Yahoo. This guy is mentally ill and he's a donkey certified. I will make a video about it then. Because simply, my friend, this is Dhamma. The Dhamma here is the pronunciation. So say he. This is not even part of the name. What who? Huwa is a word mean he. He is Allah. I mean, he just gave you the name. He is Allah. He is Ahad. I mean, this is stupidity. How he is saying he is Yahweh and he's saying he is Allah. The name is here and the description of the name is here. Supposedly he is one, but this is one of, which is a wrong word in Arabic, because Ahad in Arabic is used only as one of. You cannot say the word Ahad by itself. It have to be one of. So this idiot, he make huwa as a name. And this is why speaking Arabic is a gold in such a scenario. I mean, dude, this guy, he did call me and say to me what he said. People will laugh at him. So qul mean say, who wa, not who. Who wa. There's no who. Huwa law. He is Ahad. All right. Qul huwa Allah. Who, Allahu is part of the word. This is not a new word. Allahu, you see, in Arabic, I can say the word Allah I can say Allahu. That is called tashkil. Tashkil is not even part of the word. It's not even part of it. So the name is Allah. Al is a word meaning God. La is the name. Ahad is only one. So okay, if this is what it says, why the Muslim then they lie and they say this? You know what I mean? If this is what it's meant, why not a single Muslim translating as this guy you claim? You know, shish kebab. When you are a scumbag, you can say whatever you want. By the way, the Muslims, nobody will make a video to get him busted. Say you are lying. This is not what it says. Because if this is what it says, that means there's nowhere in the Quran it says what Muslim translate. If we go right now and see the interpretation, does it say that it is Yahweh? Does it say anywhere? I mean, where this guy from? And how far from what? Is a donkey. Huwa is a word mean he. Allahu is just one word. Allah or Allahu is the same. It's just tashkil. Tashkil is a pronunciation, like to make sound. Ahad is description. Where is Yahweh? This is why we say a Muslim have no shame when they lie. You know, it's a religion. We can win an argument by lying. But this is good for comedy. We can make a comedy of it later. And you know, if the God of Islam, you know, if this is what he claimed, then Brown, if he have little education about Islam, he should say to him, so how come this name does not appear in the Quran, in the 99 names as Yahweh? How come not a single Muslim book says that one of the 99 names of Allah is Yahweh? Shouldn't you say that to him? Why you translate it differently, if this is what it's meant? Do we have any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us live on air? Who have the courage and the knowledge, and he is not ashamed of his prophet or his religion? I find that the only reason Muslims don't dare to call me because they are ashamed of the stupidity of the Quran. He did? Okay, wonderful. Well, I start liking this guy, Dr. Brown, then. Sound like he's a smart man. Yeah, get them busted with no mercy. Who is a Muhammadan he dared to call me? Listen, you will get a lot of versions, and even boys. Don't you want to get boys who they are like pearls? Isn't this your dream as a Muhammadan, to sleep with boys? Oh no, those boys are servants. Okay, so are you saying to me that your God, because you became a Muslim, he decided to enslave 80,000 little boys for you? Slavery in heaven for boys? Any Muhammadan? You know, the word Ghulman is coming from the word Ghalama, which means horny. You know, when you are youth, you are a teenage. That what is Ghulam. You see the translation, he says, young male servants, handsome as pearls. It doesn't say. The translation is not accurate. It's not just young male. Those are very youth. In the time of the top horn, very horny. And they will go around you. And they are white like pearls. Do you see them? Why? What is the joy in that? Any Muhammadan? I mean, the Muslims are busy eating now. It's a month of Ramadan, so they cannot talk. I mean, everybody is snoring now. They eat all the night and they sleep all day. And you are asking Muslim to debate you? They are sleepy when there's no fasting, which means no more eating. The religion of slavery in heaven. Even in heaven, there is slaves. And you know, only a sick person he accept to have 80,000 little boys to be enslaved for him to have fun. I don't know what kind of fun that will be. But you have to be mentally ill and sick to the bones. Literally. Any Muhammadan? And I don't want to mention the word bones, because you know what Muhammad said about bones. You know, bones will open the appetite for many things. You know, Muhammad, he promised us women who we can see through their bones, which is make me sick. I mean, a woman, you can see her bones. How stupid is that? But you need to understand the background of this promise. You know, the Arab, Muhammad is speaking to the Arab, right? And he's an Arab, and those Arab are obsessed with white women. They are racist. This is why you will find tons of books speaking about how white Prophet Muhammad is. And remember, Muhammad over described black color as a black of the devil, like the one who will destroy the Kaaba is an Ethiopian. The most Allah person Allah he hate is a black man. Allah, when he created Adam, he created the white people from his right shoulder and the left people from his left shoulder. The white is from the right. And he said to the one from the right, which means the white, you go to heaven and I don't care. And all of this, you know, is in the hadith. You know, we can show you one by one. But here you will see, to understand, you know, to understand why he's promising them women, you can see the marrow of their bones, because they are so white. They are obsessed with the white color. There's a videos of Muhammad hijab and other scumbags making fun and talking about the white wife of Abdullah Samir. You know Abdullah Samir, the ex-Muslim, the atheist? They are talking about what? About his white wife. They are jealous because he have a white wife. If you watch it, you will see how low class they are. But look here. Muhammad is promising you in the heaven that you will have such a number of women, and you yourself will be so white, like when the first batch who will enter the heaven, they be the most white people, the whitest. Those are the most believing in him, Muhammad. And the next batch will be glittering like the most brilliant star, which is very stupid, because stars, they are more brilliant than the moon. But remember, second patch is the less shiny, you know, the less white. And their heart will be the heart as of one single man, which is funny, which means he's saying to you, you will feel the same thing, all of you, no different, like a machine. And they will have neither enmity nor jealousy, so you can exchange your wife with the wife of your neighbor. There's no jealousy. I mean, what jealousy from what? Exactly. Jealousy, if a man, his wife, she go, or a female he like, with different one, right? Or a woman, the same. So he's talking about men. So the Muslim men, they will not have any jealousy, because they will be just a pervert, just want to have sex. And then among themselves, everyone will have two wives from the Houris. And now Muhammad changing the numbers. And by the way, this is the lowest reward. All right, who they are, the beautiful who are transparent, that the marrow of the bones of their legs will be seen through the bones and the flesh. And here right away you can tell that this man is mentally ill, making fun of anyone he have little brain. Only stupid people believe in this. What, this God? You want to give me what? This is God. This is the promise of God, remember. This is not the promise of Muhammad, supposedly. So you go to heaven and, you know, get ready for what you will get. You will get the ultimate sexual top stars, porn stars waiting for you, and you can see through their bones, and they are made special for you for sex. What do you want more? Do we have any Muhammadan? Which is very beautiful, by the way. I hope I'm not tempting you guys. I mean, it's a month. Hey, Muslim, don't touch yourself. It's Ramadan. Come on. Actually, you can touch yourself. You can suck your tongue of your wife. Remember, the Prophet was doing that. I mean, those people, they get horny for anything, even if it's a cat. Look at this position. You know, look at this. I mean, what I can say. Very sensitive. You know, all of us, we dream to have women. Like, look at the high heels. Actually, I'm scared to go to heaven. You know, women with high heels, it means she have a gun. Never go in the bedroom with the women. She have a high heels. You're dead. You're risking your life. She will put a nail in your head immediately. You know, look here. Muhammad is putting for. Thank you, Muhammad, for putting all the possessions in one image. That's nice of you. He think about us. You know, he want us to be happy. Allah, he want to do that. All the positions. What do you want? This is the problem. And if you are laughing, and if, you know, just think about it seriously. You know, people who wanna go and join ISIS, this is what they want. Maybe it's a joke, but it's a painful joke. Those people, they are willing to kill for the sake of this filth. Mentally ill. There is a video of Al-Qaeda in Syria. The Sheikh from Saudi Arabia, he was trained the young fighters. Brother, if you die, the female women, the beautiful women who Allah made for you, they are ready. And their vagina is so hot. I mean, there's no shame. He is sending them to die. So now, because they will kill themselves. This guy, he don't want to stay in this life. Why you want to stay there? He go to heaven, you know, he sharp his penis. He cannot wait. His saliva is coming. Like, what? Really? Waiting for me? Do we have any proud Muhammadan? And if you say this is not what the prophet, false prophet, said, it's in front of you. And this is Al-Bukhari. This is not my words. Very authentic. Anyone in the world, doesn't matter what religion, he promised you in heaven you will have a lot of female for sex. This guy is screwing you. I mean, what a promise. One woman, she would drive you crazy. All those women, what you would do with them? They will destroy you. They will make you shish kebab. And by the way, in the month of Ramadan, the number of men getting beaten by their wives in the Middle East extremely high. I'm not joking. There is tons of report. Like the most of domestic violence in Morocco, as an example, the wives are beating the husband. Even they have a club, you know, for it. Look, this is CNN in Arabic. I know I don't take my news from the CNN, but I know this because I watch Arabic TVs from time to time. The men in Morocco, they establish a club to defend the right of men and they supported their claim with a huge number of women beating men in Morocco. Let me use Google translation. You think I'm joking, right? No, I'm not. Do you see it? 20,000 cases of assault, women beating men in Morocco. 20,000 cases. Do you see it? And this is like old report. This is 2016. So for sure now the assault is going to be like, God knows how many, double. Right? In Egypt is even way more. Because women in Egypt, their size is so huge, and men are so small usually. So the women, she will, you fly. She will put you in the oven. Like, always we speak about in Islam teaching the man to beat the wife, right? Yeah, the Quran says that, but in reality, in Islamic countries, the one who beat is the women. Muslim men in their houses, they are chicken. As you see in front of you, the report, Yeah. And there is tons and tons of, so they made a club, to teach, I mean, CNN, I put in CNN, they are playing for me lingerie. I cannot even show you the top of the, the link. Right away, it shows laundry. Association, thousands of cases, women assaulting men in Morocco. So make an association to teach men how to fight back. Yeah. I mean, you might hear this news and you think this is true. Many even they get killed, not only they beat them. Do we have any Muhammadan? We have a guy in the chat, his name is Idris. I will shave my 25-mile beard if Idris knows what Idris mean. Hey Idris, what your name mean? I will give you 10 hours to tell me. You can search Google. What Idris mean? Is that Arabic word? Muhammad say Idris, he become Idris. What Idris mean? Allah knows best. So I will give this guy Idris 20th century to tell me what his name means. Hey Idris, are you willing to help us, my friend? What? Don't tell me that you are a donkey who carry a name you do not know what it means. That will be embarrassing. So what Idris mean? Here we go. I'm listening. I'm waiting for you. Huh? What Idris mean? This is a name in the Quran. Who is this guy and what it mean? Don't die. Don't act like Joe Biden. You sleep on the. What is next to you? Is that a onion? What did Idris mean? It mean hot potato? Oh, okay. Now you get the point. You are not hot potato. You are a smashed one, mashed potato. So we have to ignore you then. They don't know. You see, this is what happened with those people. They carry names like donkeys. They don't know what the. And the funny is, the Quran says that the Jews are like the ones, like donkeys, like the asses carry books. And the same time, the Muhammadan, they say to us that Muhammad cannot read and write. So who is the donkey who carry books? If you go in the Quran, you will see. And again, Muhammad, he is copying words, is not Arabic, proving the Quran to be false. The Christian, they use the word asfar. If you ask the Muslim, what asfar mean? In Arabic, safar mean travel. What asfar? What asfar mean? They don't know. But where it's coming from? So you will see here in the Quran, it says, the similarity of those who carry book, the likeness of those who wear laden with the Torah, then they bear it not, is the likeness of an ass bearing toms. I mean, translation is very stupid. I mean, this guy, I think he is using, I don't know what he is using. His mother-in-law translation, maybe. So the similarity of those who carry books is the likeness of the ass, a donkey, who carry huge burdens of books. But isn't it, this is the case of Muhammad? He cannot read even the cover name. I mean, how this guy talking about even books when he cannot even read the cover of the book? So who is the donkey now? Any Muhammadan? Don't talk to Idris now. Idris is busy searching for his name meaning in Google. Idris means scribe. Where do you get this from? Guys, Idris means scribe. Okay, where do you get this from? Why you don't call me and show me how Idris means scribe? If I type the word Idris now, right now in the Quran, let us see what the Muslim they translated. And you will see that you are making things up. Here we go. Chapter 19. Your Google is not helping you. Okay. Do you see? It says Enoch. The Muslim, they switch Idris to be Enoch. Okay, Muslims, who's Enoch? Who's Idris? Yeah, I mean, how Muhammad is a prophet of God, yet the book, his book have names we never heard of them. So if his name is Enoch, how his name became Idris? I mean, they don't even look same. There's not even two single letters they match. If there is any letter between the two names close to each other, so how Enoch became Idris? Any Muhammadan? Do we have any Abdul? Each time we come here, we keep calling Abdul one, but nobody there. And this is because the Muslims are so confident that Islam is from God. Any Muhammadan? There's a guy, he made a, he opened a university, just scam. He himself, he did not understand the Quran. Open a university to give you a degree about Islam. Anyway, so he said the Bible written by John. John who? Mark who? Luke who? I mean, look who is talking. Okay, Muhammad who? Show me in the Quran one place it says who is Muhammad. Any Muhammadan? The Quran is not even consistent in the name of your prophet. What is name? Muhammad cannot be a name. Muhammad means the praised one, and the praised one is God. So if Muhammad, his name is the praised one, that means he is Allah and he is not the prophet. Any Abdul? Who is Idris? Idris who? Okay, who is Enoch? Let us say now you put Enoch. Suppose you fix it. Enoch who? Saleh. Who is Saleh? A guy, his name is good. His name is good. Okay, who is he? So the Muslims, they ask questions about you, But we know who's John. Yes, we know who's John. We know who's Luke. We know everything about them. But you don't know anything about your prophet. Even your Islamic books says that Muhammad was born 4 years after his father's death, which means it's impossible to be the son of his father. Do you think it's a miracle? This is why the Muhammadan, they believe that a Muslim woman, she can deliver a child even many years after the husband death, just to cover what happened to Muhammad. Let me see if I can find the website. In English. Look, just to show you how they lie, I will show you the same website, one answer in English and one answer in Arabic. The same website, the same topic, the same question. I'm typing in English. Let us switch to Arabic. I'm trying to find the same exact website so we can laugh. But if we could not, yeah, let me show you here. This is the science of Islam, and this is why, if you ask the Muhammadan, why in the world Muslims they believe in such a thing? I mean, we are in the year 2023, and it's very silly to believe in such a thing. So the question here, how long, what is the max of a woman she can be with, with a child in her womb? For how long? What is the maximum limit? The answer is hilarious. I will use Google translation so you can read with me. And this is again Al-Islam Su'al wa Jawab, translate to English. As you see, this is the name of the website, very much Islamic website. Okay, the longest period of woman, stays while she is pregnant. Okay, so the guy is asking a question, how long a Muslim woman she can, because Muslim women are different from the normal women, by the way. Yeah, they have different. Everything about them is different. And Muslim men are different too. So here the answer. Thank Allah. Okay, thanks you to Allah. Firstly, when a Muhammad he say firstly, it means the bubu is coming big. That means there's a lot of poo-poo. Secondly, firstly. And here he start counting for you what is the opinion of the scholars in the topic. I mean, opinions. So we start with 2 years, then 3 years, and then 4 years, as you see here, and then 5 years, and then we jump to 6 years, and then 7 years, and then no limit. You cannot beat that, can you? No limit. So listen, let us say you used to be married like 20 years ago, and then your wife, she called you, Great Prince, Zakir Naik, I thought my wife is calling me 20 years after. Great Prince, first of all, I'm not your wife. Secondly, I know you're not married. Number 3, this is the truth. I myself, my mother, she gave birth to me 55 years after my father passed away. Just Zakir Naik, this is why your teeth is gone, man. I mean, you are born this way. They never grow. No wonder. 55. So you are born 50 years. This is why you are 55 years already, and this is why you talk like this. First of all, Thank Allah that I never be faith. What? What? Thank Allah that I never faith. Zaka, I have no idea what you are saying. Are you saying, hold on, are you saying thanks to Allah I'm not in front of your face? Exactly. So why? What you would do, man? Are you going to be violent? I swear by Allah, if you are in front of me, I'm going to, yeah. What? That's too much. So, Zakurana Yuka, so there's no limit and maximum for a woman to carry a child. So Muhammad was born 4 years after his father's death, supposed father, and Muslim, they claim that he is the son of this man. So to cover this problem, they start making up stories like women, she can be for 6 years, for 7 years, and then they go even farther. No limit. No limit. Actually, there is a court, I think it was in Sudan, when they were practicing Sharia law, and this guy now in jail, the one who came with the Sharia law. So there is a woman, she delivered a child 2 years after her husband, previous husband. She's a widow, you know. He is dead, and obviously she is sleeping around, you know. So she have a child. So they took her to court. Allahu Akbar, she is doing fornication. The lawyer, he showed them the hadith, the reference. That's it. It's possible that this is the son from her previous husband, from the dead husband, because she can be delivering a child from the same guy up to 10 years after. And they let her go. He was a smart lawyer, you know. Yeah. Do we have any Abdul? And you know, the funny is, the Muhammadan, they come to you and they says, Christianity is not logical. Add an example. The Christian, they say, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. And this is why their mathematics is wrong. I mean, do you see how their mathematics is so good? Oh, Lord have mercy. And then the God of Islam, his mathematics is even better. Let me post a link for you. But I don't know if I can post it because it have Arabic. Maybe I need to shorten it. It doesn't go through. Does it work? Let me know. Can you open the link? If it open normally, use Google Translation. Be careful to use Google browser. So you can use Google Translation to translate. Just to show you we are not made. This is their website. You know? Yeah. Yeah, nice. And you know, the funny is, a Muslim, he said to me, please don't show my message to you. It looked like maybe, you know, I'm hoping he will leave Islam. But he said to me, he said, the video you made, you know, 2 days ago, you said that Allah is mistaken. But this is not what the verse saying. And then he said, the verse saying, he said exactly what the guy in the chat, you remember? He said, the other guy, he said to you, that Allah, he said, 8 couples. So how that is 16? And I don't know how to explain to him. I mean, if they are 8 couples, so how they are not 16? If I say to you 8 couples coming to visit me, that means 8 group of 2. This is what couples mean. And he said, it says there, 1 sheep, 1 sheep plus 1 sheep, 1 goat plus 1 goat. This is 4. Those are 8 couples. This is look how genius this God, you know. So he created for you from single person, okay, and he made from a wife, okay, Eve, okay, between 2 brackets, and he sent down to you cattle of 8 pairs, okay, okay, all right, and then 2 male, 2 female sheep and 2 sorry, one male sheep and one female sheep, and one goat male and one female goat. Change the translator. Hold on. If you don't like this translation, Muhammad Asad. Look, this guy here. He said to you, he bestowed upon you 4 kind of cattle. In Arabic, it says 8. Here it says, he said 4 kind of cattle. In the whole verse, the word 4 is not even exist. It says here, Thamania. Thamania. Actually, you know what? Let us go to the website, the one we used, Quran. Quran.com. Did I close it? I think I did. I shouldn't close it, so we can show you. It's okay. Quran.com. And we will search for the verse there. But this is here, actually here. It's chapter 39, verse number 6, because I showed him more verses. But let's go to the verse I showed in the previous time. This one here. Do you see it? So he sent down to you eight pairs. It's clear. 2 sheep, 2 goats. So how they are 8 pairs? You see, he did not say 8 animals. He said 8 pairs. And he then gave us the details. 2 sheep and 2 goats. How this is 8 pairs? And how and what? So this God, he sent down from heaven too, 8 pairs. I mean, why 2? What the heck is that? Why not like 1 goat, 1 female goat, 1? That's it. Like Adam and Eve, Huh? This is chapter 6, verse number 143. The mathematics of Allah. I hope he's listening, because he said I'm wrong. I got the he sent me a long email. He said everything you said before is true. I agree with you, but this one I think you are wrong. Allah did not mean that they are 16. Okay, well, he doesn't mean they are 16, but he is using a stupid word. If you say there are 8 pairs, that means 16s. You don't say 8 pairs and then you say 2 sheep, 2 goats. He should say 8 animals. That will make then that actually even when I mean, even if you say 8 animals, this is not 8 animals. Read them. Even if we take the word azwaj here, this word, if we take it off and we say 8, okay, what is the 8? Forget about pairs. Even 8 will not fit. Even if we say 8 animals, because there are 2 sheep and 2 goats, there are 4. Why he said even the word eight? You see, the word eight doesn't make any sense anyway. He just said there are 2 sheep and 2 goats. It's in front of you. This is the Muslim translation. It's translating the word one by one. Does it say here 2, or I'm making things up? It says 2, right? Do you see it? 2.
اثنين.
اثنين. 2 sheep and 2 goats.
اثنين.
Do we have any Muhammadan? This is remind me of 2 Arab, my cousins actually. They were going for hunting, and they, they are stubborn Arab. What you can do? So one of them, he saw something moving behind the tree, and he said, "Look, look, look! There's a bird there. Let me shoot." The other guy, my cousin, he said to him, "This is not a bird. This is a goat." My first cousin, he said, "No, this is a bird, man." He said, "Okay, listen, you are stubborn. Okay, let us do this. I will shoot. If it does a fly, then it is a bird. If it does not, then it's a goat." You agree? They agree. And they bet, like, you bet. So my first cousin, he did shoot, and it did a fly. So the second cousin, he said to him, "See, I told you, it's a bird." The first cousin, he said to him, "Stupid idiot, it is a goat even if it does a fly." And this is how the Muslim, they debate you. It's a goat even if it will fly. Who cares if it will fly or not? Still, it's a goat, okay? The same as the Quran saying that Allah, he taught Sulaiman the language of the bird, but Sulaiman is speaking the language of the ants. True story. It's a goat even if it do fly. So what? If fly, that's normal. Goat flying. So what? In the Middle East, everything can happen. If Joe Biden can become a president, will the goat can fly? Are you kidding me? Joe Biden is a president and Kamala Harris is a vice president. What a screwed up country. Oh boy. Welcome to America. I mean, everything in America, everything is possible. This is the land of dreams. Very educated people. Anyway, do we have any Muhammadan? Anyone? Anyone want to debate me that the goat does not fly? Does it fly or no? It doesn't. What do you think? Yeah, well, Muhammad the donkey fly too. Any Muhammadan? Zero Muhammadan contacted me when I'm live. Can you believe it? Yeah, very. They are not scared at all. Do we have anybody who would like to join us live on air? And like one of you actually asked me to speak about original sin. I explained it many times. You can watch many videos. But obviously, Muhammad is an idiot, and the Muslims are following an idiot. The Muslim, they laugh at the Christians for believing in original sin. Original sin is what? That because of Adam commits sin, we are out of heaven. The Muslim, they claim they don't believe in that, and Muhammad, he don't believe in that. But if you go in the hadith, you will see how Muhammad is stupid. Moses, according to Muhammad, was a Muslim prophet. But look like Moses, he never believed in Islam according to Muhammad. Why? Because Moses and Adam, supposedly, they have a debate which is very funny. I mean, how Moses they even met. Obviously, this is after they die, supposedly. So Moses, he accused Adam that because of you, we are out of sin. This is what? This is original sin. Adam, he told Moses, you are a stupid idiot. How you say such a thing? Don't you know that Allah, do you blame me for an action, which means his action, the sin action, which Allah had written for me in my fate, destiny, 40 years before he created me? And Muhammad agreed with Adam. And here you see the stupidity again, because Islam believe in destiny, which means there is no sin. All our sin is destiny. So why I want to be punished for destiny? So Allah decide for me to sin, and then he will kick me out from heaven for sin, which he decided for me before he created me. Any Muhammadan? Actually, this story here alone is enough to destroy all the idea of Muhammad being a prophet of God, and all the idea of heaven and hell. Because Adam commits sin not by his will. It was destiny. And this destiny is written 40 years before his creation. So Adam is a victim of the fate written by Allah. And Adam is saying to Moses, do you blame me? And Muhammad agree. We cannot blame Adam. But this is the same for all of us. All of us, we are son of Adam. And what happened to Adam happened to us. So according to Muhammad, all sin we do is a fate. Fate written to you by Allah. Even if you don't believe in Allah, it's a fate. If you do fornication, it's a fate. If you steal, it's a fate. So why I will be punished? Why I will be punished? Tell me. What is my sin exactly? Even, if you remember, many Muslims, we asked them, like, to get them busted, we showed them the hadith where it says even if an infant he died, he is not sure where will he go, because it's a fate. He might go to hell, he might go to heaven. An infant who died, Aisha and Muhammad, they finished the funeral. So Aisha, she said to Muhammad, well, this infant, he good for him. He will be a bird in the paradise because he commit no sin. He did not even reach the age of sin. Muhammad, he got upset. He said, shut up, you stupid idiot. You have no idea what are you talking. You're acting like Joe Biden now. For Allah created who will go to heaven or hell when they are in their father backbone, not loins. It's a destiny. So even if you commit no sin, even if you did not reach the age of a person can commit sin, still you might go to hell. And this is what Muhammad said, read it. Even Aisha, she made clear, she said, nor has reached the age when one can commit sin. Muhammad, he did not oppose that he could not commit sin. Yes, he is a child, he is a baby. He said to her, peradventure, it may be otherwise, which means he might go to hell. Because Allah created for paradise those who are fit for it while they were yet in their father loins. And He created for hell those who they are to go to hell while they are in their father backbone. Do you see it? But this is totally opposed what Jesus said. Jesus, he made it clear that the children, they will go to heaven. He said, if you did not become like those little ones, you did not enter my kingdom of my Father. And this is against justice. Because why a child is an infant? He never commits sin. He never given time to be even tested. He will go to hell. And if it is written already, then this God is Satan, is evil. He write for me to do bad, and then he will punish me for being bad as he forced me to do? This is alone is enough to prove to you that Islam is a fraud. And by the way, just to let you know, I decided to spend more time in my books so we can finish fast. Maybe we can produce one soon. And actually, I just purchased a monitor because like sitting in here for long, it's really hurt. So I have another like small computer. I will use it in different room, and I purchased a monitor so I will try to finish my books faster. And I hope soon we will have a book to be ready to be fixed in a grammatical way, the grammar, and then I will ask to see who can help to fix the grammar. My English is so good. I mean, Shakespeare, my cousin Shakespeare, he learned English from me. Do we have Muhammadan? Idris, he does call me? No, he never called me. He's a liar. I have a 24 text messages when I logged in Skype, and they are still the same, and none of them is a Muslim. See it? 24. He's lying. He never texted me. Do we have any brave Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan would like to go to heaven? Nobody? This guy is washing dishes for Ramadan, Help. What is the book about? I'm writing more than one book in the same time, actually, and this was making it taking too much time. But because sometimes like it's boring to write in the same topic, so I like to switch. But it's the same garbage. Muhammad is everywhere. I'm working right now in a book, a small one. I will make it small, which is I'm not sure with the name yet. Will be like about, let us say, the most hilarious, stupid things Muhammad he said. And I hope I will finish it soon, and I will publish it. All right, like something light, easy, and funny. I don't think anyone he wrote such a book before. So I like a collection of stories and things Muhammad said, like collection of stupidity, let us say. When it's ready, I will let you know. Any Muhammadan? And always, guys, remember, if you like to know, because sometime I might switch channel, like now we are in this channel, I might go to different channel. All right, the easiest way always to find me, people keep asking me, okay, you stop coming this channel, how we can find you? My friend, always we have an address in the screen, patreon.com/christianprince. And just to let you know, you do not need to make a donation to go to Patreon. You do not even need to log in. If you go to Patreon, let me click in the page. This is Patreon. Most of those people there in Patreon who they are subscribing, they are not even donating a penny. If you go there here, as you see, me myself, I'm using a browser. Supposedly now I am not a member. You do not need even to make a, you can see my videos like now. The video today I am here. You will see it published. Here we go. Click in it. Don't even log in. Do you see? I always make my videos public. It's for free. Like many people in Patreon, in order to make people make a donation, they make them private. And then if you like donate $5, I don't care for this garbage. You want to donate, you don't donate. The Lord is my provider, is not you. I trust my Lord, not the man. So all my work is for free. Anytime you want to find out where I will be, all my videos is in the front page. You do not need even to log in. Do you hear me? You do not need to log in. You see, I am not logging right now here. As you see, I am not logging. It says become a Patreon, which means I'm not based in this browser. You go down. This is the main video channel, old video. You go down. The last one after it is going to be the newest video. You click on it, and you will know where I am. Very simple. All right. You know, many people they in Patreon, they will not even share their video unless you make a donation. This is not what we are here for. You donate, you don't donate, you will have my video, you will watch it, it's for free. All right. All my post is there, as you see. All my post. There's no private post. Do we have any Muhammadan? CP is a channel surfing. I don't know what that means. Are you sure you don't want money to give to the kids? What kids? What kids? And everybody need money. Have you ever heard of somebody don't need? I mean, even the billionaires, they keep making more money. They want more money. But this is not the point. The point, I'm not here because I'm waiting for you to make a donation for me. You make a donation, you don't, I will do the same. And actually, most of you are cheap. Sorry to say. You see all this number? I'm not going to put people down, but you know, I mean, the people who support are very few. But anyway, do we have any Muhammadan there to call us? Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. If you call me now, we have a special discount. Allah will give you extra boys, and they are wearing short skirt, and they are white like pearls. Any Muhammadan? Anybody? Nobody? Not even single, like half Muslim? Huh? Not even a single one? What happened? Allah, he put all his fund in the Silicon Valley Bank. And now they disappear. I see. Will you ever debate someone in person and record it? When I debate people here, is that in person or not in person? What do you mean? I mean, why I need to go somewhere? There's two things I don't do. First, I don't do debate the way they do it, like 5 minutes for me, 5 minutes for you. My debate is going to be a fight. And nobody debate this way. Nobody will dare. So this is number one. No 5 minutes for me, no fight. Like, you know, you bring me somebody, open microphone for him and for me. There's no snoring. There's no take a nap. Same time, I don't go anywhere. Why I want to go anywhere? I'm sitting here. Why I want to fly anywhere? Why I want to go? Does it make any difference? The internet now is the most useful tool. We can show you reference here. If I am in the stage, how I can show you reference? In 2 seconds, I'm talking to him, I can show you reference. What for? Here we go. This Muhammad, and he said to us, Allah Akbar, and he gave him a finger and heart. The only ones who finger their God is the Muhammadan. Yeah, okay. See the cowards? I mean, they put a strike on copyright on but don't he have the video in his page, Michael Brown? Yeah, especially if the debate did not go the way they want, they will try to take it down, you know. That's what they did to me too. Do you remember the woman? She called me and I asked her about my grandfather who died standing for a year, and she made fun of me. And then I told her this is in the Quran, and then she said this is not normal. She went to YouTube and made copyright claim. I mean, imagine, she called me. She is the one who called. She knew she is live on air, and she claimed that she have copyright. Yeah, but you're, you know, I mean, everybody is laughing. The video is all over. If you try to take it from my channel, you cannot take it everywhere. It's everywhere. And here we go. This guy is talking about Ramadan. Ramadan is Kareem. This is what you know. Ramadan is generous. Well, if Ramadan is generous, why people are dying in Somalia? Where is your money? He Muslims, generous Muslims. How come number one donators for the Muslims is the Christians? Huh? $100,000 people, they might die anytime because of hunger in Somalia. 6.5 million. Where is your money? And then what they do, they go and they say the Christians are trying to convert our children. That's why they give donation. How come you have money to build to bring what his name, this idiot Ronaldo, you know, you pay him $500 million to bring a stupid idiot. He play with his foot just to give yourself a better image. What about sending the $500 million to those Muslims who's dying? You have money for football, famous football boy? They have money. The Sultan of Brunei, his palace is covered by gold and silver. Oh. Send your money to Somalia. Feed the people. They are the same as their prophet. If you want to go and see the prophet and meet him in a private, you have to pay him before you meet him. Business. Islam is a business. Did anyone pay Jesus before he speak to him? Huh? Have you ever heard people paying Jesus, the one who made the blind see, The one who cannot walk, all for free. You're a prophet, you cannot meet him unless you pay him. And Muhammad, he claimed that if you pay him, Allah will reward you. Allah will double reward you. I mean, this website is stupid, it's not working. Let's try again. What happened to it? Nothing is working. Like Muhammad. Maybe we need to switch the website, different website. Let me close the browser and open it again. Maybe that will help. No. Okay, let's try Quran.com then. Yeah, there is something wrong in my browser, I guess. You see, I'm not able to reach any website. Let us see in Google. Quran. All right. You want to meet with the Prophet? Don't forget to pay the Prophet for consultation. Read with me. Let's try first in Quran. Wow. Quran. Wow. Yeah, it looks like in this browser it's working fine. Here we go. This is a prophet of God. If you want to speak with him privately, you have to pay him. Why? Any Muhammadan can tell me why? How many of you Muslims you spoke to me privately? Did I charge you? How many hours I spend here every day? Did I say I will not talk unless you pay me? I'm not a prophet. I don't even claim to be a good person. Huh? The mosque is open 24 hours. Yeah, this is a true story. So people, that's false. Anyway, same time, if it's open, you open so you can use the bathroom. Me, myself, I use the bathroom always in the mosque in the Middle East. The mosque is open. Do we have any Muhammadan? You go inside the mosque and see, you go to the bathroom of the Muhammadan, you will see how Muslim Imam, they molest the kids. Never let your son go to the mosque, because there they have a permission to ask your son to take off his panty, underwear. And the excuse is he is teaching him how to do ablution. Be careful. You know, like in Western media, they will never show you the news in the Middle East, but it's all over. I'm just using Arabic search, and this is go now Google translation. Endless news, endless. An imam molesting children, boys, girls. Just send your child to the mosque. You know, but if someone, he is a filthy scumbag, he call himself a priest, he do that, he will be all over CNN non-stop. But Muslim, no, they never heard of them. Right? No, it's endless. Actually, in Yemen, they force children to wear something called the chastity belt, so their kids will not be raped when they are outside the plane. You can search right now, Yemen chastity belt. For sure, the translation of Google is not too much good, but just to give you an idea. Yeah, in Yemen, you cannot let a child go out, play alone. They will rape him. Boy or a girl, doesn't matter. You know, in Yemen, do you know even what they do for like fun? Hashish. Everybody is high. The whole country is high. The police, the army, the military leaders, the president, everybody. The hashish they use, it's called alqat. It is something they chew. They like food. So you will find everyone, like you go to Yemen, you will find the police, he have a big balloon in his mouth. You wonder what is that? You know? This is hashish. The whole country is high. Look, just to show you, look at this. This is a saloon. I mean, what is this? Look, the ground is full of qat. The floor, all those men are just sitting chewing hashish. Do you see how green it is? This is hashish. And everybody, his mouth is, look at this. All of them, they have a balloon. Look, he sit like this, and he is eating, chewing hashish. The police, the president, everybody, the whole country. Everybody is high. And now actually the price of hashish in Ramadan will go really crazy. Look at this guy. Oh boy. Like the first time you see this image, you would think this guy, he have something wrong with his teeth. Maybe have infection in his teeth. No. Look, this guy is shouting against the one who insulted Prophet Muhammad. Even his teeth is green. Look. This guy is a policeman, is an army guy. Look what is inside his mouth. You don't know what hashish? Hashish is hash. Look at the army. They are asking me why they do that. What's wrong with you, man? What do you mean, what do you do that? This is hashish. You don't know what hashish? Drugs. Why they do that? What kind of a question this question is? High. They go high. It's kind of hashish. It's called alqat. Why they do that? Why the stupid American in the West, they take drugs because there's stupid people everywhere. Why they do that? Why they do that? And maybe I should make just a special time for speaking about drugs. I mean, drugs. It's a clear sign of a human collapse. When a person is start taking drugs, it means he is being stupid. If you hate yourself, I mean, even if you hate yourself too much, why you take drugs? You're stupid. I mean, you're not going to die that fast. You're going to die slow, and you will become the joke of everybody. You will look so old. You will look so ugly. Your teeth will come down. Your skin will crack. Your face will look so horrible. Pimples will start coming. You start walking like a zombie, and they see them before they take drugs, and still they take drugs. That's why I say, human being is not the one who look like a human being. Human being is the one who act like one. And when you take drugs, you decide not to be a human being. You decide to be a donkey. When you take drugs, you decide to be a donkey. Actually, a donkey. Sorry, donkey. I don't mean it. I just insulted you. You are a nice animal, and you are smarter. Have you ever heard of a donkey taking drugs? Lord have mercy. There's a city, very well-known city in you know in USA. The city is it's atheist. 97% are atheist. Look at this. Look at this. Look. I mean, this is, and what you see in TV, Joe Biden, or you see Trump. Nobody want to show you this. They are talking about the name of the bathroom. They will make it for male or female. But their kids are dying left and right. Look at them. Look at this. This is in America. This is in USA. In the street. And they are showing you Joe Biden and what he accomplished, or Trump, what he accomplished. What they accomplish? Their kids are dying, and they are, look, if you don't die, you will lose your mind and you will look like a zombie. And they are busy about Trump and Joe Biden. And this goes for everyone in the world. Drugs is killing thousands and millions. This is everywhere. In Egypt, in the USA, and and those who they make billions of dollars from the blood of your children. And what is the government are busy about? About the one who protest to support Trump. Those are the threat for democracy. But what you can do, what you can, you have just your tongue to say, and even what you say is costly. YouTube keeps censoring us, taking our videos down, because you cannot say the truth. You have to be a hypocrite. You have to say everything is good. You have to say everything is perfect. And the topic of the day is what is the man? Who is the woman? This is what they are busy with. They are the most stupid people ever. I mean, in the year 2023, those stupid Americans, they are busy to find out who is a man and who is a woman. You know, if not the few who they are scientists and highly educated in USA, this country is doomed long time ago. Who is a man, huh? What is a woman? And we should take the word he from the books. The word he, because everybody is she. Madness, stupidity. Anyway, praise be to Allah. Okay, you can praise Allah as much as you want, but I never heard of a God. His name is Allah, praising Allah. Can you explain to me how Allah, he praise Allah? Look like we got a fish. Hey, Abdul, I'm talking about you. Let me put your text in the screen. You are saying praise be to Allah. But when Allah, he say praise be to Allah, why? How many Allah there is in the Muslim religion? Do you know? Is that true that Allah, he say praise be to Allah? Is it true that Allah, he says thank you Allah? Is it true that Allah, he says in the name of Allah? Is it true that Allah, he says to Allah, may Allah guide us, Allah? So how Allah is a God, and then he asks Allah to guide him? How Allah is God, and he say, may Allah forgive your sin? Do you want to call me? Because I feel like you are a smart person. I mean, a smart Muslim, that is priceless. Do you want to call me, my friend? Huh? And now he goes sleep. He said to himself, I should not post that. Have you ever heard of a God? He keeps saying, praise be to Allah. May Allah forgive you. So who's talking? Allah. If I type the word asa in the Quran, asa, what asa mean? You see, this is in yellow. All those verses saying asa, 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 asa. Okay, how in the world does God he say that? You know, if somebody says that, I will say, okay, you know, like as an example, chapter 60, verse number 7. Let us see what asa mean. Perhaps Allah saying, perhaps Allah will make a friendship between you and those whom told you as enemy, hold you as enemy. Perhaps Allah saying perhaps Allah will do. Who's talking? Allah. Maybe. Different verse. Muhammad, he have a fight with his wives. What Allah he says? It may be if he divorce you all. What the heck? It may be. Let us continue. Mr. Maybe. This is God. I mean, it's all over. Look, look. Asa. Actually, this verse here is one of the most funny, stupid ones. Allah is saying to Muhammad, how to pray, like, you know, the time of prayer, let's say, like, you know, the approach of the prayer. It's a 3 time, by the way. All what you see here between 2 brackets is not even there. All right. So it's 3 times. And then he says, and it maybe that your Lord will raise you to a high like level. What maybe? Who's talking? Who is the one is talking? Allah. So how Allah is saying to Muhammad, maybe he will give you a good reward and he will put you in the high floor. High floor? So Allah knew the future, Muslims? Does that mean Muhammad is not guaranteed to be there? It is maybe? Is it maybe or for sure, Muslims? That's deep. Yes, Moose. That's deep. Oh boy. Oh, Lord have mercy. What we can do, you guys are not inviting Muhammadan. You're not working hard. And by the way, you know, like we say, like at 20,000, we come back. YouTube is suppressing our account, obviously, but still you can share, you know, share the video, post the link all over, and challenge Muslim to come and debate us. Do something. If you want to see a real something fun, you need to do something. You need to challenge them. Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday, where are you? Every Muhammadan, shame on you. You cannot debate me to defend Muhammad because you know you are barbecue. Mayday, Mayday, where are you? Shame on Muhammad, shame on you. Don't you want to get the versions? Hey guys, Muslims, you are not convinced with the version no more, right? That's why you don't want to fight for it no more. Where is the versions? Hey, by the way, what is the guarantee that they are versions? And what version mean? Any Muslim can explain to me? What does that mean, version? You know, she is a virgin. Like when Allah, He promised you that in the heaven you will get a woman, nobody did boom boom to her. I mean, who's there to do boom boom to her anyway? What do you think? Why He's mentioning that? Looks like there's men already there. But Allah will not allow them to do it, right? Otherwise, I cannot find a reason for Allah, you know, to say such a thing. Look, in the Quran, He said, Lam yatmuthahun. Nobody did boom boom to them. I don't want to use the bad word. But the Quran is using the bad word. No human being did boom boom to them. And this is the Muslim translation. Look, look. Why Allah has given us those details? Do you think if that skin is missing, that will ruin your pleasure? Man, that's deep. That's literally deep. And is it true that each time you do boom boom with her, she will become a virgin again? The Muslim will say yes. Okay. Well, as long Allah will make her virgin again, that means none of them is virgin. So how we can guarantee that those are virgins? If Allah will keep making them virgins because now they are in heaven. Each time you sleep with them, Allah will restore their humans. So how you can guarantee that those virgins are virgins? Maybe they are used already like 20,000 million times by the time you arrive. I mean, this is stupid religion. They say to you, each time you sleep with them, Allah make them virgin again. Okay, now, okay, good, no problem. So how we can guarantee that those virgins are virgins? And why Allah is making them virgin again? Isn't this is cheating? I mean, you just slept with her 7,000 years ago. Oh boy. Anyway, guys, I think we have enough for today. I hope we have a good time, even though we did not get any Muhammadan to call us. I will try. Already we are on Thursday, almost. 2 minutes left. So Friday. Well, we will see. I mean, maybe we'll come back on Friday, depending on how much of you we have. So share and invite, and then we will come back and challenge the Muhammadan to come and debate me. Ask your, if you meet Muslims, ask everybody. If you are brave, if you have really a religion, stand for it. If they don't dare, that's mean they are afraid and they are, they knew Islam is false. And actually, this is why those who claim that they have answers for Islam, they don't dare to call us. They will kill somebody. They can play games with him. And I'm glad that she told me about this debate with Dr. Brown, that he did wipe the floor with this guy. I did not see it, but sound like, guys, you have a good news. Yeah, they are refurbished versions from Amazon. Refurbished. Actually, number one product in the Middle East bought by women is called Virgin Again. It's like, it doesn't make her virgin, but before like the wedding night, it's like a little case she inserted there, and it look like she is bleeding. So but now men, they became more educated, and now they are using real surgery. They are doing surgery. That product is not working no more, because men now, they are not naive as before. So that product worked for like some time, but then after that it's exposed, and then no man is convinced with it. Yeah, you will see like in the Middle East, even they buy, before the wedding night, they buy like a certain kind of chlor or something, like you mix with the color to see if this is real blood or not. Like a real blood. So now what they are doing, they go to countries like Thailand, etc., like a country where nobody know them, and they do a surgery to be virgin again, which is a very simple surgery. So virginity, I mean, prove nothing really, because anyone, she can be working for Andrew Tate for 10th century, like him, and then she is a virgin, right? Yeah. All right. Well, I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope that we have a good time, and until we see you so again, may the Lord bless you. I got to go. My voice is dying. That's me. My throat battery is dying too. So until I see you again, please subscribe, share the video so we can have more view, and I come back as soon as possible. God bless. Christ is Lord. And Ramadan is not the month of fasting, it's the month of violence, beating women, women beating men, people beating each other in the street. You can go right now, search and go on YouTube. Violent in Ramadan. Price of food go crazy. Muslims are not fasting. They are doing the opposite. They are eating way more. Ramadan is a pagan month, have nothing to do with good things in it. Even the charity, they do it for the purpose of show off, not because they are good. Nothing can be compared to what Jesus did and what Jesus said and what Jesus ordered us to do. And when we say Jesus, he orders us to do, it's not about he's forcing us. Faith is a volunteer faith. Faith is something come from the heart. Faith is something you do when you are convinced. In Islam, faith does not exist. Islam is you are born as a Muslim, you have to live and die as a Muslim. The second you start questioning, we kill you. With the Christ, you can say Lord, Lord as much as you want. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father. In Islam, you say Shahada, you're done, for it is fake. With Jesus, you say to him, Lord, Lord, that will not make any difference for him, but the one doing the will of my Father. So with the Christianity, in Christianity with the Christ, you live and you die as Christ wanted you to be, and then you deserve to be in his kingdom. So the glory Lord, the glorious Lord, the holy Lord, the walking, talking, living word of God, the Messiah, is the only one can be our best example, not for men and women, but for anything can be good, and only God is good. That is Jesus. Thank you very much for being here. May the Lord bless you all, and until I see you again, Christ is Lord, Islam is false. Take care.